Light on tech entrepreneurs, young men and women who bet on information technology to make their millions. So over the next half hour, we get you bits and bytes from the gaming world, from the cellular technology world, and from the wide Young Turks, the 26-year-olds who decided to start their company Tinfo Mobile, based out of Trivandrum. Now they have some award-winning concepts to their name. One is helping the blind use mobile technology, and the other helps translate English into Indian languages. Let's catch up with Jayadev and Anupam on Young Turks today. Tinfo Mobile is a mobile software development company based in Trivandrum. Only a year as a formal company, they have become a niche player in the fast-growing multi-billion-dollar global mobile entertainment and applications market. Meet the founders of this award-winning company, Jayadev and Anupam. They began as mobile game developers and today are the recipients of a number of awards for their many applications like AllMinder that helps the blind use mobile phones, and Teach Me, a tool that empowers people to learn Indian languages on the mobile. They were also the first development team to port high-end games meant for color GSM phones to all Reliance Infocom Java-enabled phones. One such game, Ramson's Quest, that was the first and only game ported to Reliance color handsets with sound and vibration effects.
Right from the start, our focus has always been on developing niche quality solutions. Anupam and I were very clear that we will never be a factory of games and applications. I mean, that's the one thing I think we have stood, very strongly to, and I think it's paid off very well, because there was a time when people used to ask us, can't you guys give us 20 games a month or say 20 applications a month? And we used to say, sorry, that's not what we do. We focus on a few good things. Well, the Teach Me program is a very interesting concept, which came from a very simple insight. We were looking at the, fast-growing mobile market in India and across the world. And we said there is something very unique about India. India is a country where you have more than 100 scheduled and unscheduled languages put together. You combine with that with the fact that you're the fastest growing mobile market in the world. And again, with the fact that around 35 to 40% of the population is illiterate. And for many of these common people like rickshawalas and the fishermen who use the mobile phones today, the first step to technology is not through the PC, it's mostly through a mobile phone. And Teach Me actually helps people read, write, and hear letters of a language. And it is only the first step towards a series of M-learning or mobile learning applications that we plan to bring out in the future.
AllMinder is a concept application that empowers people who are visually impaired to use some features of the phone that we take for granted, like SMS and missed calls. We can see an SMS or a missed call, but somebody who cannot see, for him SMS and missed call doesn't make any sense. AllMinder was designed to address that specific issue. It gives access for the visually impaired to SMS and missed calls. That was launched as a CSR initiative by Reliance. You have to dial star 444 from the Reliance handset that's supported to activate the service.
They became friends in school, but soon after class 12 followed different careers. Jayadev went on to doing an MBA and Anupam did his engineering. But their paths were destined to cross again. Today their success is their partnership. While the rest of the market was heading towards the licensed branded content, they went against the tide and often contrary to commercial interests. Their formula for success was to stick together and focus on long-term impact rather than short-term gains.
Yes, there were a few job offers, and yes, my parents did move to the US, including my brothers. And what motivated me to stay back was probably the will to do something different in this place, to do something different in Kerala, to do something different in Trivandrum, to probably do something to show the world that something is possible by determination, by motivation, and probably going along a path that we have decided on.
It was in around 2002-2003 that we got into the mobile gaming space because a client of ours in Europe wanted us to do a few games. And in fact, Anupam at that point in time was the first Indian to develop mobile games on the Mofin platform.
Their aim is to create brand new and innovative applications. Their determination and ambition paid off when in 2005 they incorporated as a separate entity. They partnered with leading Netherlands-based mobile gaming company Luna Games International for jointly developing one of the largest mobile games in the strategy genre, Truck Tycoon. In 2006, Tinfo Mobile became the only company to win the Reliance Awards twice in a row. Once for Teach Me Hindi, they were also the winner of the Reliance Infocom NASCOM National Applications Development Contest 2003 for All-Minder, a unique first-of-its-kind application that allows the visually impaired to hear missed calls or SMSs on their mobiles. Well, that was the story of Jayadev and Anupam dialing into the telecom revolution in India with their innovative ideas.